Hello student, start today's session of software cost estimation. In today's session we see the what is mean decomposition techniques, different estimation tools that is used for decomposition techniques and different types of decomposition techniques. First, what is mean decomposition techniques? Decomposition technique means decompose the problems and recharacterize it as a set of smaller problems. That is, that problem are more manageable for cost estimation. An estimate can be made. The project planner must understand the scope of the software to be a build and generate an estimate of its size. Means divide software into set of smaller parts. That using that part we can easily estimate cost of the any software. So how we can sizing that software? The accuracy of software project estimate is predicted on a number of things. That is, the degree to which planner has properly estimated the size of the product to be built, the ability to translate the size estimate into the human report, calendar time and dollars. That is a function of the availability of reliable software metrics from the past project. Next, the degree to which project plan reflect the ability of the software team and the stability of the product requirement and the environment that support the software engineering effort. On the basis of these things, we can sizing the software means divide the or decompose the software into set of smaller softwares. Next, there are four different approaches to the sizing problems. Means we can using different sizing approaches divide the or decompose the software into set of sub softwares. That is fuzzy logic sizing, function point sizing, standard component sizing and change sizing. First, what is mean fuzzy logic sizing? This approach uses the approximate reasoning technique that are cornerstone of the fuzzy logic. To apply this approach, the planner must identify the type of application, establish its magnitude on the qualitative scale, and then refine the magnitude within the original range. Although the personal experience can be used, the planner should also have access to historical database of the project so that estimate can be compared to the actual experience. Next is function point sizing. The planner developed estimation of the information domain. This function point sizing we can see or discuss later in the next session in detail. Third, standard component sizing. Software is composed of a number of different standard components that are generic to a particular application area. For example, the standard component for information stream are the subsystem, module, screen, reports, interactive problems, batch program, file, LOC, and the object level instruction. The project planner estimates the number of occurrence of each standard component and then uses historical project that to determine the derived size per standard component. Fourth is change sizing. This approach is used when a project encompasses the use of existing software that must be modified in some way as a part of the project. Next, the planner estimate the number and type. Example, reuse, adding code, changing code, deleting code of modification that must be compiled. Next, estimation tools that are used in decomposition technique, that is work breakdown structure. In work breakdown structure, it dividing the problem into logical unit and task. To correct estimate the effort, size, or cost of a completing project, it is important to be aware of the multiples that comprise the project. Then can divide a project into logical unit or a task by using WBS technique. It enables conceptualize an abstract entity, such a project, into distinct and independent unit. After after dividing the project into tasks, then categorize them a logical, broad task. Benefits of the WBS technique. First benefit is it gives the management an idea about the size and complexity of the project. Second benefit is it helps in planning, scheduling, and monitoring a project realistically. This is possible because all the tasks in the project can be performed, measurable target for each task. Next is measuring effort for the project. Measuring the effort for a project is specialized activity. On this activity, all the software cost estimation is depend. It enables to derive cost estimation that are critical for the project management. And in an incorrect measurement of the effort at the beginning of the project can result in incorrect project plan and frequent slippages. It also lead to inaccurate cost estimate, which can cause a steep cost deviation between estimation and actual cost deviation. Thank you. Continue in the next session of the software cost estimation.